so well, and I think you can do it again. Let's all do. I saw somebody say, let's be happy trees together. I like that. Little Bob Ross. Let's remember that. Those happy little trees. You go, looky there. Then, of course, he would take breaks to clean his paintbrush, and he would smack it against the easel really fast and really hard, to get the moisture out of it. But it was very scary. You would break if you were just listening to it to hear how he calms down, how calm he is. Then all of a sudden you hear, and you go, looky there, and then you'd hear he's painting trees, mountains, rivers. I love it. Can't paint like that myself. Would love to. Would be fun. We're going to get started in just a little over 20 seconds. I love seeing so many of you show up for this Wednesday game. We are halfway through the first full week of 2021. You're doing it. Take a second and appreciate that you're doing that and that you have done it and that you will continue to do it. But for now, I got everything set. We're all ready to go. Welcome to the first Hump Day quiz of 2021 here on Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. My solemn duty is to bring you a bushel of questions, a peck of answers, and a barrel and a heap of a grand prize. And there it is. That's $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice trivia questions about a variety of topics, well, you'll split it. Even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, though, don't fret, because after Q1, you will get one bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember, though, if you get eliminated, keep earning those bonus SB, yes, but you have to claim them when the game is over to make sure they're added to your account. A little claim button will show up at the very end. You click that, they get added instantaneously. That's how easy it is. You know what else is instantaneous? Is if you are a grand prize winner, then the bonuses you earn throughout the game are automatically rolled into your share of the grand prize. How about that? And folks, if you're new to this game, we've had a lot of newcomers. Every year when we start, we get a bunch of people who come in who never played before. First of all, welcome to you. Second of all, if you get eliminated once a game before question number 10, you can come back in. You can rejoin. You can do that with free rejoins. I'll tell you how to get those later in the game. Or you can use SB to do it. Totally up to you. Whatever makes you comfortable. I'm just glad that you're here. All right, folks, let's get down to business. Let's lose the comments and start things off with your warm-up. Here is question number 1. Which of the following tools is not part of a standard Swiss Army knife? Is it a computer monitor, a knife, or a can opener? Maybe you had one of these. Which one is not standard part of a Swiss Army knife? Your Swiss Army knife is the ultimate multi-tool, containing everything from a corkscrew to a toothpick, but they still don't have one with a pop-out computer monitor. Computer monitor is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. I saw 3% answer knife. It's a Swiss Army knife. It is a knife. The knife's. You know what? Never mind. Of the people who got out, everybody's already back in. We have over 30,000 people in contention for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. And that's not bad. We had some stragglers as well who've come in. They're using their free rejoins to come into the game and still be in it for a chance to win that grand prize. Nothing wrong with that. Glad you are here too. But now we're going to move on to question number 2. It's worth one bonus SB. All you have to do is get it right. All of you. Here it is. Which of these restaurants is known for burritos? Is it McDonald's, Dairy Queen, or Chipotle? Which one is known for burritos? If you don't want or can't eat the tortilla, they can make it a bowl for you. You should try the barbacoa, and you gotta add some of that chipotle queso to it. Chipotle is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. That is what I like to see. Some people call it chipotle because you transfer the L and the T. Not correct. It's chipotle. That is the name of it. I had to learn that the hard way. I hope I've made it easier for you. Let's move on to question number 3, worth one bonus SB. All you have to do is get it right. I'm talking to all 31,400 plus of you who still have this app open right now. Here is your question. According to the slogan, what happens in Las Vegas does what? Does it bankrupt people, cause hangovers, or stay in Las Vegas? What happens in Las Vegas? What does it do? This hat campaign was all about leaning into what makes Vegas unique. Insane things happen there. But what happens in Vegas? stays in Vegas. Nobody's going to talk about it. 99% of you getting that one right as well. Now, the other things that happen in Las Vegas may be true. There are people who are bankrupted there and people who become rich, and there are people there for whom the city causes major hangovers. But that ad slogan, the one we all know, is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But we're not going to stay in Vegas. We're going to move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. According to a Purdue study, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop on average? Is it 3, 364, or 411? Actual scientific study. Forget that cheating owl from the commercial. Researchers at a number of universities created licking machines to get a definitive answer. This is true. And for the team at Purdue, it was an average of 364 licks. 364 is the answer. That was one of the tough ones, and 52% of you got it right. Well done, a little over half. That is what I like to see. Now, you may remember the 32% of you who said 3, that it was the wise old owl who went 1, 2, 3, 3. He cheated. It doesn't count. He didn't create a scientific experiment. He just chewed on a lollipop. But I'll tell you what, most of the people who are out have come back in. We still have over 26,500 people in grand prize contention, and that number continues to rise as people rejoin. Still over 31,000 of you total in the game. And you know, if you got eliminated, not to go anywhere, even if you didn't rejoin, because I've got more bonus SB for you to earn. In fact, you can earn 1 bonus SB right now by correctly answering question number 5, and here it is. Which of the following symptoms is Pepto-Bismol not meant to treat? Is it insomnia, heartburn, or indigestion? Not meant to treat. Pepto-Bismol. That pink liquid, or chewable tablet, or pill, is there to cure what ails you, as long as it's related to something you ate. Pepto won't do much to help with that insomnia. Insomnia is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. I think Pepto, didn't they have those commercials recently with like heart digestion, diarrhea, which for every kindergartner who watched that ad, they said, that's the song I just learned. They're doing my song. Let's move on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB to all 31,000 plus of you playing along. All you have to do is get it right. Here it is. Where would you find the world's first motel? Is it California, England, or New York? Where was the first ever motel? The first motel wasn't just some roadside dive. It was a luxury establishment named the Milestone Motel Inn, and it was located in San Luis Obispo, California. Yes, just to the north of Swagbucks HQ, California, SLO. Beautiful area. Gotta love San Luis Obispo. And they're the home of the first ever motel. It's been converted now. I think it's a government building. Or it might be like a post office or something, but it was at one time this luxury idea, and now motels, it's less expensive because, you know, you're motoring, you don't want to pay a bunch of money, you just want to stop, sleep, and get on the road. And I'll tell you what, over half of you have come back in after that. We still have almost 21,000 people vying for a piece of the grand prize. In fact, we just crossed 21,000. Still over 30,000, almost 31,000 total in the game. All of you can earn 1 bonus SB by correctly answering question number 7. Here it is. In which sport do people scrum over the ball? Is it rugby, darts, or baseball? In which sport are they scrumming? Scrumming. If you like to play sports with sweaty, dangerous, and violent piles of humans fighting over a ball, I have the perfect activity for you. It's the rugby scrum. Rugby is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. I would guess that our international folks wouldn't even need to look at the other answers. They would know if I gave no answers and you just had to type it in, they would know it was rugby. Well done. Let's move on to question number 8. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. British actor David Warner was originally cast to play which horror villain? Is it Jigsaw, Pinhead, or Freddy Krueger? Do you know who David Warner is? That might help you. If you knew who it was. He had experience playing baddies like Sark in Tron, but David Warner's replacement in this role definitely made it his own. Robert Englund was the actor, and Freddy Krueger was the role. Freddy Krueger, the answer. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. You know your horror films, or maybe you just figured out Maybe you know who David Warner is. You know, he's a little too old for Pinhead and Jigsaw. Well, maybe Pinhead he could do. Jigsaw, definitely too old. But I already see we had our people rejoin. We can move on. I don't need to keep talking and yapping at you unless I'm reading you a question, like question number 9, which is worth 1 bonus SB to everyone who gets it right. Here is your question. Which of these actors has not played a live-action version of Batman? Is it Adam West, Ben Affleck, or Louis Anderson? Who has not played a live-action version of Batman? I mean, he hasn't played a bit part in any of the Batman movies, but he does have an Emmy for his work on Baskets. I'm talking about Louis Anderson. Survey says 94% of you got that one right. That means that 16,476 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And folks, I told you at the beginning I was going to tell you how to get a free rejoin. You do it by sharing this app with your family and friends. You can post to social media with the hashtag SBLive. You can send a text, send an email. But first, very importantly, you want to go to the main menu of this app after the game and click the invite or get more rejoins button. That will give you your special link and code. Every time someone signs up using your link and enters your code, for each person, you will earn 1 free rejoin. Also, get premium, stylish incontinence products with shapewear fabric for invisible comfort and earn SB. Just add Depend Silhouette underwear to your list in the in-store deals area of Swagbucks. Then buy 1 Depend Silhouette underwear product in-store at Walmart, online at Walmart.com, or online via Walmart grocery pickup and earn 400 SB. Buy 2 and earn 1,200 SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but check it out after the game if that is an offer for you. Folks, we have 16,766 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 30,700 total playing the game. All of you can earn 1 bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. What song title is also the name of a 1960s dance craze? Is it Watch Me Whip Nay Nay, The Electric Slide, or The Twist? Which one is a 60s dance craze? Chubby Checker made the song a hit, but he was recording a song by Hank Ballard and the Midnighters, who were the ones that really wanted you to do the twist. The twist is the answer. 15,239 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand